Okay. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you see this. This is John from Norway, Viking, Rogaland, direct from Digos City. I have been sick recently, and in connection with the sickness, I lost all my appetite, so I was basically fasting for a week before I was hospitalized. And they find out that, oh my goodness, you have a very serious condition. When I was not able to eat, I lost a lot of muscles everywhere, and that is not a good thing, of course. So actually, it was a part of my diagnosis from the hospital that my body was not having the ability to get enough proteins. So when I was dismissed from the hospital on January 25, today is, I think it is the 6th, 6th of February, early in the morning. Let's see here, my computer is never up to date. 3:43 in the morning on February 6th. So anyway, what happened is that before I became really sick, my weight was around 99 kilos, and I was very happy about it because for almost all my adult life, I'm now talking about from the age of 26 and up to now, it has been usually well above 100 kilograms, like 105 to 115 kilograms. So I was very happy that I was below 100. Now, when I came out of the hospital, I obviously had a lot of water inside, so it was shedding off the water, and every day I think when I came out from the hospital, my weight was like 97 or 98 kilo. And almost every day I lost 1 kilo, very scary. But I have managed to establish my weight now at around 90 kilos. I drank some special milk. I ate ice cream, a lot of fruit, all kind of stuff, and of course proteins, eggs, etc. to try to make my body able to gain proteins. So now it seems like I have been stabilized, but I am very interested in losing down some more weight. So the reason you see me now in the underwear is because I'm very slim compared to what I was 1 year ago or even a few months ago. But still it is not a body that is to be proud of. It's still quite a lot of fat. So since I lost all this weight, I'm down now to 90 kilo, and yesterday the scale went down to 89.9 kilograms. So I actually started the Atkins diet maybe 3 days ago, but not 100%. And then my plan is to see if I can get down to 82 kilograms. Last time I was 82 kilograms was when I was 16 years old. I even went up to 83 kilograms in the autumn of 1983 when I was 16. So probably I was 15 when I was still 82 kilograms. So, okay. So we'll see what happens. If you're not familiar with the Atkins diet, I will tell you today that we have many different people who follow basically the Atkins diet, but they don't use his name. The reason why I use his name is because he is the one who inspired me back in 2006. I bought his book, the new slimming revolution, something like that, in Norwegian language, that is. And at that time, nobody in Norway believed it would work, and they said, you are crazy. I was just recently divorced, and I lived under very simple conditions. I didn't have a kitchen or anything, but I decided to to buy, like bacon crisp, we call it, that is fried bacon skin, and already grilled meats from the supermarket, stuff like that. And when I started that diet, I was already quite slim because of all the depression and all the stress with being recently divorced. So my weight at the time was probably around 103 or 105 kilograms. And then I went for it. And I went down all the way to... when did I start that diet? I think I started it in April. And by July, I was down to 90 kilograms, 90, 91. Only one day during this diet, the scale went under 90 kilograms, like 98. No, 99 point something, just like yesterday here. But it was only for one day. So I was not able to lose any more. Of course, the thing is, which you will discover with the Atkins diet, is that you can actually eat quite a lot, which I did. At the time, I moved up to visit my brother for some months in the north of Norway, so my mood became good, and I enjoy eating these ready grilled meats from the supermarket. But I was not, and I was walking quite a lot, but I was not able to lose anything more. So I remained at 90, 91, 92 kilograms. And then in September, I went on a holiday to Bali, and not only holiday, I got married with a Balinese lady eventually. I took her to Norway, and the thing is, when I'm in Norway, it's quite easy for me to keep diet, which the Atkins diet is basically high fat, high protein, low carb. So, but when I went to Bali, just like when I go to Thailand, it's very hard to keep the weight low, because they have a lot of lovely dishes with rice, and of course they put some sugar in. And so the worst nightmare I had, because I went again on the Atkins diet in 1989 during the summer, and I lost a lot of weight. I was 108 kilo when I started, and then so I lost like 15 kilograms in a couple of months. But then I went to Bangkok, and I was there with my fiancée at the time from Philippines, Gina, and we were enjoying food, we were enjoying some beers, but I was exercising a lot every day, walking like 15, 20 kilometers every day. But still, I gained 8 kilograms in 1 month. So the thing about the Atkins diet is you don't need to exercise. Exercise is actually, it's great for you, but you're not going to lose weight easily by exercising. So the Atkins diet is the fact that you cut out all carbohydrates. So of course you cannot drink beer, and you cannot drink wine, you cannot drink alcohol, you cannot eat rice, you cannot eat potatoes, you cannot eat junk food, you cannot eat fruit, you should not eat vegetable with high sugar content like carrots and so forth. And Dr. Atkins had this revolutionizing system which he calls ketosis. He says if you get maximum 20 grams of carbohydrates during 24-hour period, then after approximately 48 hours, your body is totally depleted of carbohydrates. The liver contains storage of carbohydrates, and usually our bodies will run on carbohydrates, our brain will run on carbohydrates. But if you are fatty, if you're overweight, the thing is that your body and your insulin production, etc., is of the kind that will prepare for the winter. Winter is coming, all right? So when you eat fruits and berries and stuff like that, it will store this energy on your body, so you're ready for the winter when there is no food available. Okay, but the problem is a good thing, actually, of course, that food is now available year around. But when this kind of person who have this kind of body, when you eat sugar, your insulin will take that sugar. Sugar, it can be pasta, it can be from bread, from potatoes, from rice, from a lot of stuff, from fruit, etc. And it will break it down to to the most simple sugars, and that will be transported into your cells and stored as fat. That is the thing. So, but if you restrict all carbohydrates and you get, the more fat you get is actually the better. Then after approximately 48 hours, more or less, your body will now have to get its energy from fat. And the very interesting thing is it's going to burn your fat. And if you eat fat, it's like putting gasoline on the fire. So your body will now, but of course, if you eat too much, like I probably did back in 2006, because I had a great time with my brother and I was eating too much meat, really. And then, of course, it's hard to lose a lot of weight. But the thing is, your body will go into a condition called ketosis after these 48 hours or so. And in Norway, and of course in England, or probably in many countries in the Western world, you can get these ketose sticks, which you drip them shortly in urine, and if they become like bluish, what do you call that in English? Not blue, but in Norwegian we say lilla, purple. The more dark purple it is, the higher is the level of ketosis in your urine. And ketosis is a sign that you are burning fat. Okay, so you need to keep that one. I don't know if I can get those sticks here in the Philippines. I remember I tried some years ago and they don't even know what it is. So anyway, but I know how to keep myself, because I used this diet. I was living on this kind of diet for quite a long time, but the thing is, I was quite addicted to beer. So if you are addicted to beer, it's very hard to lose weight, right? If you drink low carb beer, etc. So, but now I have gone into a condition after my sickness where I didn't drink alcohol for several weeks, and I decided, okay, for should I recommence to drink alcohol? I really don't need it anymore. I am happy with my life. I will try to break that evil chain, because alcohol can be a blessing, but it can also be an evil snake that bites you and destroy your life. And it was going in that direction for me. So now that hopefully I am committed to not drink beer anymore, or alcohol, at least for a long time, then I'm ready for the action, for the Dr. Atkins diet. So basically what Atkins say is you go on this very strict diet for as long as you need, until you reach the goal of your weight loss. And then when you reach your goal of the weight loss, you can then you can try to have a few carbohydrates. But the big problem is that many people, they will then enjoy too much carbohydrates, so the weight will go up again. Being in ketosis by eating high fat meat and protein is almost like fasting. The problem is if you're fasting, you're losing your muscles, you see. But if you are doing the ketosis diet, you don't lose muscles, all right? But you lose body fat. So I will try to keep you updated, okay, about this, how it will go with my weight loss. And as of now, I'm 90 kilogram. Last time I was on the scale. And let's see, just a moment. So this is my scale, and now it's, for me, it's like the evening session. So I have been drinking some sugar-free soft drinks and eating a little bit. Wow, but you can see? No, you cannot see. Okay, it's still 99. 90.0. That means that tomorrow morning when I wake up, that will be probably around noon or 10 o'clock in the morning today. And when I go to pee, I'm sure it will be 89. So if you are interested in this kind of stuff, please follow me. I will also say that the eating fat will not make you fat, okay? When I was in the hospital, the doctor said you must eat egg whites to boost your protein. And I asked her, why egg whites? She said, oh, because the yolk in the egg is bad for your cholesterol. And I told her, what is this? Are you living back in the 1970s? Everybody knows these days that it's not dangerous to eat the egg and the egg yolk. Actually, you can eat as many eggs as you want. And my cholesterol has never been proven to be high. She didn't even bother to test. She just assumed that I have a high cholesterol. Even when I was 115 kilos, my cholesterol was just perfect, according to what they say is perfect. The thing is that our brain is basically made of cholesterol, and if you deplete cholesterol from your diet, you're going to destroy your brain, you're going to destroy your production of hormones, of testosterone, and all these things. So fat is lovely. Just eat the healthy fat. Don't get these dangerous cooking oils that are not even made from vegetables. I use only coconut oil and olive oil and palm oil, the one that is from the destroyed jungles. But I try to avoid that one and basically just use coconut oil and olive oil. So, and then butter. So butter and eggs, if you really want to lose weight and you don't have a lot of a budget, because being on Atkins diet can be costly if you're going to buy steaks and you're going to buy this and that. So you can actually just live on eggs, and you add a little lime juice or lemon juice in the water to get some vitamins. But an egg, a soft boiled egg, an egg is a miracle. It has everything you need. They will grow as chicken out from that egg. So you can imagine how many nice components there are in an egg. So you could basically just live on egg and butter, and it's not costly, huh? It's not costly, and you will lose weight. I have found out during the years that I can eat a little bit of broccoli, a little bit of cauliflower, a little bit of green leaf salad, leafy, little bit of that. I put a little bit vinegar, I put some chili, black pepper, salt. Salt is very important, by the way. You can never eat too much salt, but you must eat the proper salt, okay? So oh my God, where is my salt? Somebody should have my salt. Wow. There it is. So I never use refined salt. My favorite is Himalaya, pink Himalaya salt. I got it now. I got big bags of it because in the Philippines it's very crazy expensive. But pink Himalaya salt, oh my God, this is kind of, it looks like this. It's pink. It has been mined for 2,500 years, probably from mountains in Pakistan. So it's not really the Himalayas, but it sounds cool. Pink Himalaya salt. So almost everything you have been taught about diet, about what is healthy, what is not, it is completely false. That's why everybody is getting fat and obese and sick. Okay, thank you very much for your attention, and maybe you got something out of this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.